Mind Gap Podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome to Mind Gap Podcast. I'm Doug.
I'm Justin, and Doug, if your life were a D&D campaign, what kind of quest would you consistently fail at?
Probably anything that involved deception, rolling deception.
Yep.
Observation, perception checks. Deception and perception. If you relied on me to notice something, just in an area, like, oh, you need a passive perception of 16 to see the secret door, I'd never find the secret door. Never notice it, ever. No.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to do it. And if you're like, hey, Doug, you got to go in there and you got to lie to sneak in to this place and you got to deceive, I'd fucking fail that every day of the week.
Right. So basically, let's put this in real world context terms. If you were looking for something, if Jill was like, hey, Doug, I can't find Natalie so-and-so, she needs it for practice. And you had to go on a quest to find it.
First of all, Jill would tell me exactly where it was because she knows where all things are in the collective universe and this one and all other multiverses, and I would still fuck it up. I still wouldn't be able to find it.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Okay, so she'd be like, it's on the third step up.
She'd tell me exactly where it was, and I'd still fuck it up.
And you still would walk right past it.
I'd be like, I don't see it. And she'd be like, ah. And Natalie is unfortunately just like me in that regard.
Is she really? She can't find shit like
part
that?
of it is she's a kid, but the other part of it is she's got my genes and she's not as observant.
She inherited the no good.
The
part.
worst is when you watch a kid walk into a room and be like, they just kind of do a quick peruse and they go, I don't know where it is. I'm like, you didn't even fucking look. You didn't lift anything up. You didn't shift anything around. You just go, I don't know. And I'm like, wow, I remember doing the exact same thing.
You watched it happen. Well, we talked about that at one point where you're just like the things that you did as a kid and you're like, I have to remember that I did stupid shit like this. And when I watch my kid do it, go, no, it's wrong, but I get why they did it because I was there. I've been there.
There's just a laziness there right now that we're working on.
I got you.
I'm like, she'll just, leave shit everywhere. And Jill and I are losing our patience. And we're like, hey, when you leave a room, you need to stop and look around and be like, is there anything I need to pick up? Because this is getting out of control, child. It's getting real bad.
Just
and Mom and I are losing
everywhere.
our patience. Just everywhere.
Is it plates and stuff? Is that the biggest offender?
Sometimes it's that stuff. It's not like I just had dinner and left my plate, but it'll be like she has a little snack cup.
That's the one.
She'll finish the snack cup and leave it around.
Yep.
Or leave it in the car. Or she has like a stack of 8 books just hanging out on one of our tables. And I'm like, are you doing anything with these? Well, I'm reading them. All of them?
At the same time?
Are you? Where do these need to go? Well, some of them are for school. Are they going with you to school today? No? Then fucking take them upstairs.
Then put them on a bookshelf.
The worst part is she takes 6 books with her to school. I'm like, what are you doing?
Right.
What is...
Well, so these
I'm
aren't
glad
like
you
textbooks.
like to read. Are you reading all of these today? Is that you have hours of reading available to you today?
So these aren't textbooks. These are for pleasure.
These are her own books
leisure
that she wants to bring.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, and then she forgets her fucking homework book today. I'm like,
of course.
I go, why? I was stressed about what? Because I had too many things. Well, why do we have too many things?
I was stressed about what? Well, there's the mortgage and then, the interest rates. I know the Fed's supposed to drop it another quarter soon. I don't know if that's going to happen, Dad.
Yeah. BLS numbers aren't looking good. Can't even trust them anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you read the report, Dad? I don't know. I just can't today.
I don't know. Also, don't know if I think it's worse than what they say. I think they're checking like for actual, satisfaction and unemployment, whether people are actually, able to do, are they overqualified in what they're doing? Do they take that into account?
Yeah.
Do they crunch these numbers, Dad?
Yeah, we got recommendations on vaccines. I don't know if I should believe it or not. Are these people qualified?
Tylenol creates autism?
Dad, what world are we living in?
Dad, I got to fill out the missing homework form tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Do you have problems with plates going into rooms, into her bedroom?
Thankfully, no.
Okay. There was a person that I worked with who had their son she would find months later, she'd walk by, she goes, what is that smell? And she would find like plates with forks and like crusts of things on it and just like buried under dressers. Like it was bad. It was not good.
Yeah. No, we would not. No, she doesn't really take food upstairs.
Yeah.
Occasionally we'll go to one of the bedrooms where there's a TV and we'll like watch a movie and she'll bring in some popcorn, but that's about the most that we'll have. We don't do that other stuff. That doesn't, no. That's unacceptable. Smart. Would not happen. Would not be allowed to happen. We would not have a child much longer if that was happening. So
that's a hard no.
Give her away.
House. Yeah. So
live out in the fire pit like the animal you are.
Burn your plates when you're done with them.
I'll throw you a steak
for
dinner.
As far as the lying or the deception, I can see that really coming into play when you have to go to forced interaction, school functions, and what have you.
Ugh.
That would be
It's
rough.
tough.
That'd be rough for you there.
It's tough. It's tough with that, just because. Well, I think more than anything now is like I just don't want to be there. So it's less about deceiving. It's less about don't tell the truth. It's more about don't be honest. If that makes sense. Like, hey man, absolutely. You doing okay? No. Why not? I don't want to be here. I want to be home. I don't like it here. I don't like it here with you or you or you. I want to go home.
Exactly. So, but even not just not telling the truth. Like you don't have to lie, but just, withholding. I still think that would be, because they would be able to say in a game of D&D, you'd have to pass that persuasion check. Like if you say everything's fine, roll to see if they believe you.
Yeah. Yeah. So my insight would betray me pretty well. I wouldn't be able to deceive that well because I wear my emotions on my sleeves too. Like you can read my body language, but like Doug doesn't want to be here.
Well, dude, even we know each other so well though, but there's times even just in text messages where I'm just like, "You okay today?" And you're like, "I'm having a rough day." So like
my favorite thing was recently you asked me that and you were off. I'm like, awesome.
I was.
There's times where you can tell. And you doing okay? I'm like, I'm doing great. You're like, oh, okay.
I was like, oh, okay. I was real throughout because I'm like, just based off of what I know, I'm like, man, Doug's in it. I either did something to piss him off, which is rare, or he's having a very hard time right now. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
It really depends on where I am, because if I'm responding on my phone, I'm usually way more brief because I don't want to be on my phone to type messages.
That makes total sense.
If I'm on my computer, I'm much more loquacious.
Yeah. Ooh, look out. And if you're in person, if you're like this, come on, that's silky language.
That's right, baby.
I'm trying to remember. Right. I'm trying to remember back to when we did the D&D, when we stack ranked each other's abilities and stuff, and like where we would sit. Trying to remember what my low rankings were that we had, because I feel like that's what I would fail as a daily
Well, I know
quest.
anything dexterous you would kill at for acrobatics.
Sure,
we all know why.
Yes,
we know
we've got the photo evidence to show that.
We have the photo evidence to prove it. We also, I'd say, deception-wise, you are strong. You are.
I don't think I'd fail in those.
I think you could. You're better than average on those sorts of things. I don't know. Is it? You know what it is? It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle quest.
Yes. Yeah. Anything math related. If I have to. Puzzles or math?
It's escape room, basically, is what does you in. You're like, you cannot leave the room until you finish the puzzle, and you're like, well, I'm just gonna die here.
Well, it's that. It's that, or if there's any situation where I have to remain calm, like what would if you have to keep your cool and not explode at something? What would that be in D&D? What check would you do with that?
Oh, that is probably just like a
Constitution.
Yeah, that could probably be it, right? Like, usually that involves like, are you getting poisoned or can you hold your booze? But I throw that in a Constitution. Can you keep it cool?
Can you keep your cool? Yeah, I feel like anytime if I'm in the car, it's game over. If I'm in line with people, it's game over. I'm going to say it again because I'm going to start an Instagram account just called Michigan Can't Park, and I'm going to just post photos of all the shit that I see because I would fail that check every fucking time. I think they're getting worse too, Doug. I think they're getting worse.
I think they're doing it on purpose.
I think they're doing it on purpose. And what I'm going to do, I'm not lying. I'm going to get one of those, you know how you can get fake parking tickets that say, if you read it, it just says, hey, you parked like an asshole. I'm going to get those.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start passing them out. And you're going to see a bunch more in Michigan around the Grand Rapids area.
There you go. So you're on notice.
You're on notice, GR. Right?
GR, you're in trouble. You're on
Maybe
notice.
GR living, but that's not GR parking. Let's get it together.
Ain't GR right, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
I'd love to see you in a situation where you're like, this is kind of like almost like a Saw-like game, and they're like, hey, listen, if you fuck this up, poison gas fills the room, and you're like, cool, well, I guess I'll be dead in a few minutes because one, I'm curious, and two, I'm gonna give up and be like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, that's cool. I turned to the person next to me. How long can you hold your breath?
You're like, well, they said something about acid, fire, electrocution. Which one do you want? Because that's probably where it's gonna go. It's going one of those ways. We're not getting out of here.
And 100% be it. Yes.
For the record, I'll also be right there. If you and I were put in that room, I'd be like, fuck, I'm not going to help you out much either. Seth told me he wants to kind of run like a quick mini campaign. He's like, you know, what's something you don't want to do? I go, he goes, what do you want to do? I go, as long as we don't do puzzles, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't like doing puzzles in D&D.
Yeah.
I don't.
He told me that too.
Playing a Pathfinder game where there's puzzles and shit, I immediately go, well, how do you answer this puzzle? I'm not here to do this. I'm not here to figure this out. Tell me what the solution is. I'm already annoyed by this. I don't give a shit. Call it cheating. Fuck you. I don't want to do this.
I did tell him when he and I were talking after the podcast last time he hosted with me. I told him, I said, he had mentioned that. He goes, I want to see how I want Doug to experience not having to DM. I want him to experience playing. Mm-hmm. And I said, if you're doing a shorty, if it's a true shorty, I said, please let me know.
Not a Doug shorty.
Not a Doug shorty. If it's a true shorty and not a year-long campaign, please let me know.
Like, I'm in.
I would love to get back into that especially with that group and just fuck around for a couple sessions. That'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be really fun. Awesome. Let us know what D&D quest or campaign would you constantly fail at based on your personality, your strengths, and your weaknesses? We want to know. Let us know. Head over to youtube.com/mindgappodcast. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're there and leave a comment and let us know. What D&D campaign quest would you fail at regularly? We'd love to hear about it. Absolutely. Justin.
Yes, Douglas.
You know this.
I do.
I feel like I have to give everyone, a big notice.
You owe it to him because you started the story. You got to bookend it.
I did. I let you all know that I was laid off while on vacation with Justin just a couple days before the 4th of July.
Just the day that we recorded our 500th episode.
The day we were 20 minutes before we hit record on the 500th episode.
20 minutes prior. So again, go back and listen to that episode and just hear the job that Doug did to pull that off, to not have that leak through into the episode. It was amazing.
See if you can spot my existential horror that's going through my brain. There's a couple times it popped in. I'm like, you don't have a job. I'm like, huh? This is spicy. But as of the day of recording this, I have started a new job. So
yeah, baby.
it is.
Tell us what you're doing.
I'm going to tell you where. I'm going to tell you the address. I'm going to tell you my role. I'm going to tell you my pay. Because I think you all need to know this is what you need out there in this shitty job market. No, it's very similar to what I was doing before. It's a contract position. I wasn't looking for contract work, but this one checked all the boxes, and it's a long-term contract. Hopefully, there's an option for renew and also potentially getting full-time, getting converted full-time. So I'm very excited to be doing that, and putting to bed the existential dread sounds like a great name for a book.
Putting to bed the existential dread. It's a children's book. It's a children's book, exactly.
It's a nighttime book. Go to bed, existential dread.
That's amazing. I have every
Tommy couldn't sleep that night. Why do you ask? Was it a monster under the bed? Was it the sharks living in the tub? No, it was the existential dread living in his brain.
I have every confidence in the world that these individuals are going to see what you bring to the organization, and you're going to get that. You're going to get that offer.
Boy, I hope so.
I believe it in my soul.
I appreciate
deep down
that.
in the cockles.
I want to say that is gross that you just said that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I really want to say is I want to thank everyone who supported me throughout this process. If anyone out there has even just taken a peek at the job market, it's absolute dog shit. It's horrible out there.
Yep.
It's a fucking nightmare. It's a wasteland, and it's not getting better. And I put a lot of time and effort into fucking LinkedIn. Yeah, I hate that place so much.
That's what you just said is an understatement, by the way. The amount of effort you actually put into it it's astronomical.
And I understand that I also am fortunate in that what I do has something that can be showcased rather easily, in my opinion. And I also have the ability to create videos. And I'm also comfortable speaking on camera and showcasing myself. There's a lot of people out there that don't necessarily aren't working in a way where they're like, hey, here's what I can do. And I can showcase it to you so easily. And a lot of people don't even want to be on camera. You know, they don't want to have to do that. They don't want to. People shouldn't have to be influencers to get a fucking job.
Agreed.
At the end of the day, that's what
Full
this
agree.
is. But I leaned into it, and I had some help from a career coach that gave me some really good advice on how to clean up my LinkedIn profile and how to update my resume and all that sort of stuff. And honestly, I got this job because of somebody that I knew. And it sucks. I hate to say that, but that's how it is. It's how this world fucking works. You know somebody who knows somebody. Your skills have to speak for themselves, but I do believe mine did. But that's how I got, that's how I got this job. Is I knew somebody who knew somebody. And,
I mean, if you look at any of the LinkedIn job posts or anything like that, within 12 hours of it being posted, you've got over 100 people who are applying.
Hundreds.
And that it doesn't go. It just says over 100 people clicked apply. You're probably sitting closer
literally hundreds of people.
3, 4, 5, 600 people. Yeah. And it's to think that you're going to get seen out of that kind of talent pool not even talent, just that pool of people, the pool of applicants is ridiculous. So, like you said, like knowing someone that helps you, any recommendation that you can. Someone says, "Hey, I know you got this whole stack of resumes, but I can vouch for this person." That comes with some weight, and that does help a lot. So, I think the one thing advice that you could give people, the advice that you told me, is just lean into your network. That's what you were told. Yeah. And it took you a while to kind of get over the ick factor that sometimes comes with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think you would say that that's probably one of the most invaluable things that you can do.
It is. And I hate LinkedIn so much.
Yeah. It's a cesspool. It's
gross little swamp of people blowing themselves and trying to be something they're not. And it's a gross self-serving mechanism where you have to go to the company that you're interested in. You have to click I'm interested in working here, and you follow their page, and they post, and you post on their posts so that they can see you and all that sort of stuff. And all you're doing, they're like, wow, we're getting good engagement on this post. It's like, no, people need jobs, motherfucker.
That's it.
And they're trying to get noticed.
Yep.
And it's just people just smelling their own farts, and it's gross. It's a gross place, and it's not real life. If there's any way you can look at social media and realize it's not real life, it's LinkedIn. All social media is like that.
Yes.
All social media is like that. Instagram, some of those other places, TikTok, whatever, they dress it up a little bit better. LinkedIn is 100%. You're like, this is not real life.
No, it's laid bare
pretending
on
that
there.
It is.
Yeah. Very, very, very clearly. It's some of we like the segment that we do, LinkedIn AI versus LinkedIn influencer. I mean, the fact that there's even a question between that is like, that's right there. That's proof positive that it is just a gross place where nothing is real.
But unfortunately, it does carry weight and allows people to find jobs and network and everything like that. So I'm grateful that I have this opportunity, and I'm off on this next little leg of my life, and hopefully it'll be entertaining. We'll see.
I think even off mic, I know I'm gonna get a lot of great stories out of this one.
Yeah, Justin's gonna get all the juicy. I almost said juicy tits. That's not what I want to say. But segue, funny thing Natalie said to me tonight before we got on here. I was making dinner, and Natalie has been watching a lot of animal shows, specifically like large animal vets, doing different things. And she's learning a lot. And I'm cooking dinner, and she goes, Dad, what's neutered mean? I go, there's, obviously boy animals, girl animals. I go, boy animals have testicles, which are your balls, because that's how we refer to them in this house. I go, and basically it means that, the medical term, your balls. Another funny story going along with that. Natalie's learning how to play the violin. And
fun.
Her homework assignment is to name all the different parts of the violin. There's 16 different parts, and one of them is the nut.
Yep.
And today I was like, "Where's the nut?" And she pointed at my crotch. She goes, "There's the nut." I'm like, "It's my fucking girl. High five. Let's go. Let's go." Anyway, she goes, ask what neutered is. I was like, boy animals have testicles or balls, and I go with dogs and things like that, and cats, they go to a procedure where they take them away. It adjusts their mood and yada yada yada. She goes, "That's probably good. I can imagine, how much better it feels not to have those balls flopping around. No offense."
She goes, "No offense."
She said, "No offense." I go, "First of all, why would I take offense? I still have my balls." But to her mind, she's like, "Man, it must be really annoying to have those balls flopping around." I mean, kinda. I mean, depends. They're hanging lower every day.
It's like a pendulum at this point, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it all depends. It all depends on what the season is, what the what
How
activity,
old you are.
how old you are. Yeah, how much physical activity is involved. Am I running? What kind of support is there? Yeah, there's a lot of factors.
Yeah. That just made me laugh. I'm like,
fucking
God
great.
damn it, she's funny. She's so fucking funny.
That is really funny.
That also reminds me of one of my favorite jokes is from Bobcat Goldthwait on a special he did years ago, where he just he finished a joke and then he's transitioning to something new, and he just was like looking in the front row of the audience. He goes, "You, sir, how old are you?" He's like, 30. He goes, "At some point, you are going to sit on your balls."
It's just as non sequitur.
People are like, everyone starts laughing. He goes, "You will get so old that at some point your balls, as you get older, they get lower and lower and lower. At some point, you're going to sit on them."
It's not wrong.
It stuck with me.
Yeah,
It stuck with me. And I check from time to time, I'm like, he's not wrong.
he's not wrong. Yeah,
They're getting lower.
They're
He goes,
getting-
sometime, he goes, one point, they're going to touch the toilet water. I'm like, oof. Oof.
it's like a fucking slinky down there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's become a real problem.
Fucking Bobcat. Underrated director, underrated comedian.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
It's great entertainer in general.
Yeah.
Great dude. Just, yeah, I got to go back and find that special. It's one of my favorite specials. He did such a good job with it. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll find it. All right. Well, today, for our lovely topic that we're going to be getting into is all about food. Justin, did you eat?
I ate before I came here tonight.
What did you eat?
I ate reheated pizza, leftover pizza.
With peanut butter on it?
You damn right it was. You damn right.
Confirmed right
Confirmed
here and there.
and unapologetically, yes.
It's like, fuck you, it was. Yeah,
Yes,
of course.
Yes, I did. What next
Yes, I
question?
Next question. What are we talking about? So that's great. That sounds horrifyingly delicious.
It was wonderful.
But what we want to talk about specifically is the fictional food we've seen in movies and TV shows that we ask ourselves, I don't know, would we eat it? Is it good?
Is it truly appetizing?
Or is it something that might be horrifying? I don't know. So we're kind of going to break this down into things that like, oh yeah, totally would like to try this. Some things we'd be like, I don't know, it seems questionable. And some other stuff that we're like, that's probably cursed. We shouldn't do that.
Yes.
So that's kind of how we're going to break this down as we go along. And by the way, we reached out to our Discord family as well, and they weighed in on this, which by the way, if you check the link in the description, you can find a link to our Discord where you can also join in on the conversation, and your thoughts and ideas can end up in this show. So stay tuned for that.
And you can meet a lot of really fucking cool people.
Super cool people. Some of my favorite people in the entire world. No joke. No cap.
No cap.
Have you? All right, I'm sorry.
Diatribe.
digress.
Let's go. Yep.
Have you heard of the new meme called 6'7"?
Doug, I have not, and I feel like I'm going to be upset by whatever you're about to tell me or show me. It's called 6'7"?
6'7". So apparently a bunch of kids, a bunch of boys specifically.
Wait, can I take a guess?
Go ahead.
Does this have to do with like 4 plus 4, you ate that up, or you're eating, like with how you dress, anything like that?
No.
6, 7, 8, you ate? No?
No.
Okay. All right,
No.
go ahead.
What's sad is these kids don't realize like they're just 2 away from a better one. But you want to go with 6'7", they could go with 6'9", but no, they want to go with 6'7". So
all right, I'm intrigued.
So apparently a bunch of boys, of course, in now his class are just, they'll say 6'7". I don't exactly know how it's used, but
I love that
according to the
you're
internet,
learning about this through Natalie too.
Jill told me secondhand what it meant today, and I was like, what? 6'7" meme refers to the basketball player LaMelo Ball's height of 6'7". Used in a TikTok trend to mock or playfully exaggerate someone's height or a situation that isn't as impressive as it seems. Often in response to a perceived slight or misunderstanding of scale. The phrase was popularized by the song Doot Doot 6'7" by Skrilla and later amplified by a viral TikTok audio with users creating humorous videos applying the concept to other subjects. Oftentimes, it basically just means nothing. It's kind of like skibbity. But, there you go.
Doug, I'm gonna pull a John Mayer on this one. I think we talked about this last week. I'm gonna say that's not for me. They can have that.
Like,
they can have that.
Body's Wonderland.
Does it hurt in my chest? Does it am I about to fail my rage check? Yeah. But it's not for me. It's not for me. And fucking namaste.
I love the song Doot Doot 6'7". That sounds like a fucking 50s doo-wop song. Doot Doot 6'7", a doot doot 6'7", by the barbershop quartet known as Skrilla. Over down at the soda shop.
Skrilla,
Doot Doot 6'7".
Skrilla and the boys.
Skrilla and the boys singing Doot Doot. There goes that 6'7" racer. Doot Doot. Anyway,
is it D-O-O-T? D-O-O-T? Doot Doot.
Yeah. Doot Doot.
Doot Doot 6'7" lyrics. Hold on. All right. Yeah, it's Skrilla. Yeah, it's Skrilla.
That's how the barbershop quartets start,
It's Skrilla. Yeah, it's Skrilla. Yeah, it's me. Shades on. I'm about with the glasses. Bro, Sayer, cause he's savage. So where's 6'7" coming here? Here we go. Okay, so it's halfway through here we go.
I'm looking for the numbers. Where are the numbers?
The way I just switched, I know he dying. 6'7". I just bipped right on the highway. I just bipped right on the highway. Trackhawk, sitting in the driveway. Pull up. Doot, doot, doo, 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 doo. This is how a 42-year-old man interprets these lyrics.
Dude, we're going to get copyright struck for Russia again. You know that.
Damn it! That's the one I want to get into. That's the market I want.
The one market we're trying to get into, and they're like, I'm sorry, we can't have that here.
No, doot doot 6'7". No. It doesn't. Hold on. Where's 6'7"'s only mentioned twice in this song?
Apparently, it's also equivalent to so. Like, 6'7".
Are you looking this up on Urban Dictionary?
I just looked it up now on Urban.
Do they have like a because sometimes they'll say like here's how you use it in a sentence. Do they have example sentences?
Yeah, well, they also say if you ask the internet, 6'7" can mean nothing and everything all at once.
I hate that definition so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so food is good.
So got it. We're doing one of those hard transitions back. Got it.
Food. Yeah, I was like, no, let's not more time. Fun.
You know what? Some of this food is so 6'7", and some of this food is 7, 8, 9.
Some of the shit's fire. Some of the shit's 6'7". Some of the shit's skibbity toilet. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, and we're about to find out what's what.
That's right. So let's talk about maybe the super tempting stuff, the stuff that sounds good. I think personally, starting with Harry Potter's Butterbeer.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I'm asking.
I don't like the apostrophe S in that. What I just said, Harry Potter's Butterbeer. We'll just say Butterbeer from the series,
the Harry Potter universe. Yeah, Harry Potter's Butterbeer sounds like he and Ginny were, they found a painting to hide behind.
Yeah, right. And that's weird because the painting was alive.
Right, exactly. The painting was like, I've seen things.
Like, hey, I know you're back there.
So, have you been to Harry Potter Land in the Universal theme
I have
park?
not, but I will be going soon.
Cool. You like butterscotch?
I do.
Cream soda. You like all that, right? All right. So you are.
Because I'm a monster, apparently.
You are, yeah, because that's fucking gross. Okay.
I also like dots.
That's fine. Those are normal.
They're old man candy.
That's fine. Wait, you mean the ice cream?
No, dots, like, the candy, like the gummy candy.
Oh, yeah, no, that's old man
dots.
shit. Yeah, no, that's old man shit. Yep, I got
you. Give me a Werther's Original, I'm a happy camper.
You're right. Do you have a peppermint?
Werther's Original or nothing.
Do you have one of those little strawberry candies? This wrapper looks like a strawberry, but I don't know what it is. It's just so good. I know. Anyway, the Liquidy Center. Come on, I could go on forever. But I've had Butterbeer. I would not put this in the tempting treats section. All right,
but because you don't like butterscotch and cream soda,
not.
right?
I do not very much. Yeah, I tried. I'm like, I took one sip, and I'm like, Beth, you want to try this? She took one sip, and I'm like, and I was like, cool. I know.
And then you walk away. You're like, not mine anymore.
I know. Sorry, Beth, you got to finish. No takesies back. No givesies backsies. I said, I know we spent $14 on this, but should we just throw it away? Yeah. And we did.
And we did.
So I'll be curious to get your take on Butterbeer when you go.
Sure. Is Butterbeer supposed to be alcoholic in that universe?
The way that I understand, so I think they have a beer version at the theme park, but they also have the Butterbeer that everyone got.
I'm talking about in the universe.
I don't know. Okay, that's the thing.
Because
I don't know. Because they drink it pretty openly.
In the movie, like after they leave that little tavern, like the three of them, Hermione seems like she's a little drunk. Like she puts her arms around, like Harry
here we go.
And Ron. And she's
yes, in the Harry Potter books, Butterbeer has a slight alcoholic content, which is why house elves like Winky could get drunk from it, and why it has a warming, cheery effect. Although it is still safe for underage wizards to drink in moderation. Excuse me. In contrast, the bottled and theme park versions are non-alcoholic soft drinks. They're not soft drinks.
So that would make sense as to why Hermione was a little handsy when she left.
That's right. Yes, exactly.
It seemed interesting in looking
Thankfully, she was with two individuals that she could trust.
That's right. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Look, if it's, I'll say this: if it was alcoholic, I'll give it a shot. In the Harry Potter universe, I will see. I mean, because that's the thing. There's some Malort's not great, but after 4 or 5 shots, you start to forget what it tastes like.
I mean, Jägermeister, you're not into licorice, but you know what? You get fucked up.
A couple shots, it's all the same.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to Star Trek universe replicator meals. So essentially the replicator, you basically type in what you want, and it goes beep, boop, boop, beep, and it farts out food the way that you want. Create out of thin air.
It is it's a 3D printer for literally anything you want.
That was the machine I think I was thinking of episodes ago. I said in the Star Trek universe, something is made that allows you to create whatever you want. That was it. That kind of like established equilibrium across everywhere where it's like, cool, anything I want, boop, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. I just saw a reel of someone talking about the replicator though. Like if I had a replicator IRL and they were just like tortilla chips, melty cheese, plate, hot, ham, 17 pounds of Parmesan cheese, ham again, ham, cold, ham, warm, ham again.
Of all the things you can have, you're like, I want ham, all the different ways you can have it. I want bacon,
it would just be.
I want pork loin.
Exactly, yeah. It would be the worst. It'd be the worst, yeah. 2 pounds of ramen.
Right? You'd be like exactly what you want. You're like, let's get nasty.
2 pounds ramen in a bowl, hot.
It sounds like you're ordering some sex. You're like, I want one chick, bob cut, jean shorts, no top,
hot,
ham,
and ham again.
Ham hocks.
So I don't know. I think it would be. I would try the thing that came out of that.
I don't know. Like that's just like you just order what you want and you get what you want. I don't like I sure would like to try that. It's like bam, there you go.
Would you? I think what it's saying is like making it out of anything. Like what does it make it out of? Right? Is it just assembling atoms and molecules to just to make this thing? I think they're doing interdimensional space travel and all that other shit. Look, I think they've got the technology to make a pretty damn good meal from a replicator. So I'm saying that anything that comes out of a replicator, go it in this mouth.
Hell
Food
yeah.
food or not.
Food or otherwise.
Food or otherwise.
I'd love, I don't know. Again, going back to Harry Potter, the chocolate frogs, they seemed kind of sentient. You know what I mean?
That worries me, yeah.
You know, because they get away at one point in time. I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, like, am I killing this thing? Because I don't want to move it in my mouth. Like,
is it going to scream when I bite it?
Yeah.
Does it feel? Yeah.
Because
those things,
I don't know, man.
They were definitely chasing him on the train at one point.
Well, at one point, like, I think Harry was like chocolate frog. I think the first time he's on the train, it croaked and jumped out the window.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's real.
No, thank
I'm like,
you.
I don't know. Goodberry from Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if you're familiar with these.
I'm not. Tell me about this.
So good berries are so useful if you're in a campaign that involves scarcity of food, because you eat one of them, it heals you for one hit point, which isn't huge, but it does. But you eat one, you're full for the day.
It's like that bread from Lord of the Rings.
That's right, which we'll get to momentarily.
Got it.
But yeah, it's like a really, a very satiating, boy, I tell you what, that's probably how you lose. We talk about caloric, deficit.
Right.
One good berry a day,
One berry, and I'm like, I'm good. No, thank you.
Well, also probably, it probably doesn't have all the nutrients you need, but it'll keep you full for the day.
Well, that and a protein shake, that's all you need.
There you go. That's all you need. Just protein.
Just pop one of those in a protein shake. Just blend it up, and you're good to go. It's like an acai berry. Yeah.
But I like the fact that it actually heals you. It's like food that literally is like healing you a little bit. You're like, oh, cool. Like my shoulder doesn't hurt as bad now.
It's got more than just antioxidant properties. It's got healing properties.
Actually, literal healing properties.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
That's the kind. If we're going to sell a supplement on this podcast, if we're going to get into that game,
Goodberry.
I'm selling Goodberry supplements.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Of course, Willy Wonka's everlasting gobstopper. I don't think I would personally like that. I don't like suckers that never stop. You know what I mean? But it's just like, because when you're done, what do? You just set it somewhere?
It does seem like kind of a gross. I feel like I want to taste what it tastes like, but it does seem like kind of a. Yeah. Do you just got to carry around a holding container?
You can open it up. It's gonna smell like your spit. It's just.
It's eventually it's just like putting a retainer back in. It just gets really gross.
Right. You know what I mean? Your mouth is full of bacteria. It's staying on the gobstopper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's absolutely horrible.
It's like a retainer that you never clean. That just gives you cavities.
Yeah. There's a few that we didn't have on our list that I wanted to throw in here too. Do you remember the movie That Thing You Do?
Yeah.
So I remember this from when I was a kid. There's a hamburger that Guy the drummer is eating. Right when they first get their song heard on the radio, they all come running in. Mm-hmm. So he's in the shop eating a hamburger. Every time that came on, I was like, that looks like the most. I don't know why, but I'm like, that looks like the most. I want that hamburger from That Thing You Do. That's the one that I want. I don't know what it is.
That's awesome.
I want that one. The other one is Spice Melange. I want to try Spice from Dune. Because they say it is used as a food supplement, but I don't know. I would try. I'd be very curious to try it, or not a food supplement, but like an actual spice. You can actually put it in food. I would love to try it.
That's interesting.
I'd love to become one with Arrakis.
Yeah, I don't need to hear those voices. Being arise, Lisan al Khalib, arise. I'm like, no, I'm tired. I don't want to do this today.
No.
No, I'm good. Now let's move on to the things that are more of like, 6, 7, okay. A little bit questionable.
6, 7. I hate that we're using this now.
Lembas bread. This is the bread from Lord of the Rings.
Didn't know what it was called. Got it. Yes.
Yeah. Where supposedly one bite can fill you for the day, but it seems like something that's like hardtack. Like it's not necessarily going to be flavorful, but it's like, hey man, if you're traveling a long ways, you need to ration your shit out. This is what you take with you. And you're like, okay, it's technically bread,
So do you think it'd be like unleavened bread, like a matzah crack or something like that? Just like no taste, no salt, no, just kind of nothing, just there.
I imagine. I mean, the way that it's portrayed in the films makes it seem like almost like not like a croissant, but I don't know, maybe like a hard biscuit.
Okay, yeah.
In a way, and the idea that you could have one bite and be full for the day. I mean, that's pretty awesome, but I can't imagine it's super delicious.
No,
because you probably don't want it to be delicious because then you'd overindulge and then you'd shit yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think that would be, it'd be one of those where you'd have to swallow it down. It's for survival purposes only.
Right.
This is not one that you're putting jam on a biscuit and a little spice melange and then having that for breakfast. No good on that.
Yeah. No. Thank you. Hard pass. Another one I have on here is Ratatouille's Ratatouille. You know,
again,
beautiful dish
looks amazing,
made by a rat.
I think that would probably be a pretty hard pass for me.
You know it. You're like, oh man, a rat made this. You're like,
right.
Ugh.
Now, what
by
if
the
it
way,
was? Go ahead.
Of all the live action remakes that could possibly be made by Disney, I think that would be the worst pitch.
Oh,
to be like
100%.
live action rat.
Yeah.
Real people, CGI rat.
Right.
Making. I was like, it seems less funny and lovable when it's like.
If they made the rat like really realistic looking, it was just
like
beady red eyes.
It's just like, I'm here to cook.
But okay, so would you eat it if it was the rat puppeting the guy? The guy made it. The rat was just in the hat. Would you eat it then?
The rat in the hat.
That's right.
Ratatouille. I probably, yeah. I guess it's something about the rat like touching the food. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't think I could do that.
No, yeah. At the end, when the rat's just like his little paw and he's like sprinkling in the spice melange. No.
I mean, he does. He is just he does clean himself and all the other rats. That's a big part of it. They showcase that, but still, I'm like, I'm good. No, he literally walks on 2 feet so he doesn't get all of his paws dirty. But I'm like, I'm good. No. I'm all right. I don't think so. That's questionable. Maybe. It's a maybe. It's a maybe.
Yeah. Also, I'm putting spice melange in everything we talk about now.
Spice melange.
Yeah.
I mean, we brought this up off mic. Blue milk from Star Wars.
It worries
questionable
me.
or cursed?
It worries me. I'd say questionable. Right. Like I'm like I would if it's all that there was, if I had my
just blue milk.
Yeah, if I had my trusty Space Crunch cereal and my Galactic Crunch cereal, and I needed something for it, I would put some blue milk on it and just see what I was rocking with. I've tried.
I mean, part of me is like, alien milk, gross. But I'm like, I mean, we get milk from another animal, which is probably pretty gross if you think about it. You know? So I don't know. I don't like milk in general, so I'm probably gonna say pass.
That's gonna be you're gonna 67 that one.
I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, it was 67 at best. I might 86 it.
86
but
I don't think.
Yeah, and then another one on here I like is the Pangalactic Gargle Blaster. I know that sounds like a dirty move. You get it at a very special, like, adult themed place. But this is from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay.
Which, if you haven't seen the film,
I still need to see it. I know.
It's bizarre in the best way possible. But it's described as getting your brain smashed out by a slice of lemon wrapped around a gold brick. What I love about it is like two characters take a shot of this and like the narrator describes that, and as soon as he's done they both go
I mean, not the best Yelp review, but maybe again, couple 2-3 shots of Malort, and then maybe I'm trying this.
Based on that description, I'm like, I kind of want to know what that feels like.
Yeah. By a slice of lemon wrapped around a gold brick. It's so specific.
Yeah, it's so strange. Pretty much sums up that.
I feel like that is the equivalent of like when I do schnapps. That's what I feel when I do schnapps.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the cursed foods. That
absolutely no goes.
Soylent Green. Haven't seen the movie, but I know what Soylent Green is. Soylent Green is people.
It's people. Nope. Yeah, no, that's a hard pass, self-explanatory right there.
Nope. Witcher potions, bad idea. I know you're not as familiar with the Witcher universe.
Tell me about it.
But Witchers specifically are genetically modified to take highly toxic potions that enhance their abilities, and they're insanely lethal to anybody else that drinks them.
Okay.
Like, it'll destroy you if you take them.
Got it. Heard.
So hard pass on that. Mutant fish bisque from the game Fallout. You got glowing.
Anything from the game Fallout.
Yeah, pretty much anything from the game Fallout. No, don't think so. Wouldn't want to eat that.
Nuke cola.
Got to do with what you got to do if you're surviving the apocalypse, but still, nah. Raw tauntaun meat from Star Wars, specifically, the Empire Strikes Back. So probably barely edible, and it's also your emergency sleeping bag. So you don't want to.
You can
I
sleep
guess nibble
handy.
while you sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, if you're taking a nap and you get you're hankering for a midnight snack, roll over, grab a hunk of tauntaun. Am I right?
That's why I tell my wife, just roll over, grab a hunk of tauntaun.
Hey, baby, 67. Am I right?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not familiar with these, but I guess it's called Gog. I'm sure some person out there that's not how you pronounce the Klingon word. It's a Klingon delicacy made from serpent worms. This looks horrifying.
Oh, did you look it up?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely horrifying. But apparently the Klingons love it.
Nope, don't like it.
Nope.
I feel like I remember seeing this on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gross.
Good conversation.
Gross. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other ones you want to add to that list?
No, those kind of ticked all the boxes there.
Nice.
I think.
Well, let's turn
anything. I'll say this: anything that they ate in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. That whole dinner sequence, ever since I was a kid,
brains.
was just like, I'm like,
up, man.
No, the snake with little snakes coming out of it, and like all the nope.
That was awful. Yeah, the Beatles. The monkey
squid
head soup.
Yeah.
Blah.
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 Nope.
Whew.
What do our listeners
right,
have to say, Doug?
Well, we reached out to our listeners. Hey, we said, what's one fictional food you would eat? Noah said, I just want a slice of 90s cartoon pizza.
100% yes.
So good. You see
Yes.
that shit, and it's like, absolutely. He also said he wanted to try the in-universe Wonka gobstopper, which trying it, but it's never. Seth also says, agree on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon pizza from the 90s. The cheese pull was insane.
Yep.
And he also said, a perfectly normal beast sandwich from the 5th book of the Hitchhiker's Guide.
Okay.
So there you go. And Jared, I put Jaredy on here. He has several. He said the lotus flower from the Percy Jackson movie, the food from Hook, which I gotta say,
oh fuck that! Choice. I forgot that one. Yes,
right?
Yes.
All that stuff looked insane and delicious, like all the creamy puff stuff. I was like the pudding and whatever. It looks so good.
The big turkey leg, dude. I forgot about all.
Yeah.
Yes.
So good,
Jared. You win the night. Yes.
Yeah, he does. And then a ribwitch from The Simpsons, poplars from Futurama, although ethically I would feel bad, and the egg sandwich with worms that fix you from Futurama.
Got it.
Great.
A lot of Futurama on here tonight.
Yeah, we didn't
even
say
from some of the stuff we didn't get.
Yeah, we were. I feel like we were kind of running out of time from all my tangents, but that's fine. That's what.
This is how mine
show's
rolls.
all about.
Yeah,
that's right, baby. Get on board or get the fuck out.
Oftentimes the tangents are the tangents are our spice melange.
That's right. God damn it, I love it. Again, if you leave a comment on the food you'd love to try, the stuff that you think is cursed in those comments down below on youtube.com/mindgappodcast, or join our Discord, share your thoughts there. We'd love to hear it because we love you.
We do.
There,
Doug,
you said it.
I got a question for you. You want to play a game?
I'm ready to play.
2 weeks in a row, Doug's in the hot seat. All right. Which one was me? Which one was the soundbite? You'll never know. How many actors to guess the movie is what we were playing tonight. So, again, this is a game I saw on the Kaiser Boy Games Instagram channel. Go check out that channel. All they do is play games, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of nerdy games, very similar to how we end our podcast. So I'm going to list off actors from a film, and you're going to try to guess the film in as few actors as possible, okay? These are all movies that you have seen, so take that for what it is.
Cool.
You ready?
All right. I'm ready.
Here we go. Movie number 1. We're going to start off with Huey Lewis.
Back to the Future?
Bingo.
Part 1?
You are 100% correct, sir. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes!
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
Probably should have started off with Billy Zane. That might have thrown you a little bit further for a loop.
Well, that's part 2. He's not in the first one. I think he's in the second one.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I don't know. I remember him being the thug from the second one, but
Billy Zane. Back to the Future. If he's in part 2, I'm going to be super pissed. They have him listed on the original one.
Really? Okay.
They do, yeah.
I guess I don't remember him from the original. Interesting. Cool. Well, regardless, I would be thoroughly confused from that. I'd be like, oh man, where do we go from here? But yeah, I remember that. That was a big deal because he was the guy that told Marty, "You guys are too loud."
See, I shouldn't have done that. That's on me.
No, Justin, you're not doing anything wrong.
No, I'm trying to trick you.
Doing.
I'm trying to trick you, Doug, and it's not.
I'm trying to be an ass, but I'm
trying to be an asshole.
I love this stuff. It's great.
I now I'm really worried. No, he got multiple confirmations that he's on Back to the Future 1. So that was going to roll. Huey Lewis, Billy Zane. Would you have gotten it from Billy Zane?
Probably not.
If I started there, okay.
Because I thought he was only in the second one.
Crispin Glover.
I probably would have gone there with Crispin Glover.
It's either that or Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. It'd be one of the two that you would have gotten that from. So
or Hot Tub Time Machine.
Or Hot Tub Time Machine, exactly. Yeah. And then Leah Thompson, Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox running that out.
There we go. Nice.
All right. So
I'm very happy. I'm also super nervous because I've done really well. And I'm like, it's only downhill from here.
I think you've nailed all of them that we've done so far, haven't you? I don't think you missed.
I've done very well.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
We can't live forever. You know.
Well, the thing is, I'm trying to do my best to make sure that they're movies that you have seen. So the way that you lock things into your brain, I think you're going to do fine with all of these. All right.
Can't observe anything in my area, but I can tell you name Huey Lewis. I'm like, Back to the Future.
Is it Back to the Future Part 1? Here's the scene he's from. All right.
Doot.
Movie number 2. First actor, Antonio Banderas.
Oh, okay. That could be so many different ones.
Right.
I'm gonna go with a deep cup. Assassins.
Fucking great movie. First off, I love that movie.
I haven't watched it in so long. I want to rewatch that movie.
Genuinely love that movie.
Yeah,
no.
Right.
No. All right. Now, actor number 2, Tandy Way Newton.
Who? I'm sorry.
Previously, Tandy Newton. She has reclaimed her name. It's Tandy Way Newton.
I don't know who that is.
You'd know her if you saw her.
Can I do what I did before and just look her up? Tandy Wayne Newton is her name?
It looks like Thandie Newton.
Tandy Wayne Newton. Oh, okay. I see her. I see her. Tanya Banderas and her. Only thing I can think of is her from Westworld.
It's not a movie, and also does not have Antonio Banderas.
The other movie I think she was in that I can only think of that's not the correct answer. It is fuck. God damn it. Not
Say it. I know you're gonna get it. Say it.
I'm not gonna get it. Because it's what's his fucking name from Pitch Black?
Yes. From Pitch Black?
I don't know that.
Oh, yeah. Vin Diesel?
The sequel to Pitch Black.
Perfect Dark? No.
Riddick. That's the name of it.
That's right. No.
I was like, I know Antonio Banderas isn't in that, but you know who was?
Who
is the fucking guy who played Dredd? He's in it.
Carl Urban. Okay. Yeah. Glad we did that.
And Keith David.
All right, actor number 3. Now, if you knew who Tandy Newton was or some more of her movies, I would switch this around to throw you off. But we're gonna go. We're gonna go number 3, Christian Slater.
Oh shit! Interview with a Vampire.
Boom! There it is.
So she plays. Oh, she must play she has a small role in that film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So does Antonio.
She plays She plays I think she plays like a French barmaid that gets eaten by the dudes. Interesting. Yeah. Cool. Totally.
Kirsten Dunst, Brad Pitt, and Tom Cruise. So Tandy Newton Tandy Way Newton and Tom Cruise also in Mission Impossible. I believe it's 3 together, 3 or 4. So again, I would have said Tom Cruise and been like, decide, Doug, decide.
Tom Cruise, I'd be like, the Thunder. What's that one?
Days of Thunder. Tropic. He's in both. He's in both technically. Yeah. You're not wrong either way. Yeah. So
that was really good.
If Christian Slater, would Tom Cruise have given that away for you?
Possibly. Possibly.
Okay. All right. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, Christian Slater, I feel like Tom Cruise's breadth of work is a little bit broader than what you would know.
It's
from
pretty
Christian Slater.
extensive. So, yeah.
Okay.
I love how you're like, you're going to get it. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm doing a Riddick is what I'm doing.
I was not what because I could just see being like,
you're like, what?
It's
What?
going to be
I'm
wrong,
like, yeah.
but like Interview with the
Like, hold
Vampire.
on, because Antonio Banderas is not in this film, but I'm going to say it because it's the other movie I know that she's in.
Because I have to get it out of my mind. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Last movie, number 3. We're going to start with Courtney B. Vance.
Stand by.
Stand by. Courtney B. Vance.
Oh, it's a dude. Okay.
Yep. Plot twist. Can't.
Okay.
I don't like the fact that I can't see what you're looking at. I gotta take the honor system here.
Hunt for Red October.
Stop it. You looked. You saw.
I
saw
swear
it.
to God, I didn't.
You
I
saw it. You son of a
I
bitch.
didn't. On our friendship.
All
On
right.
our friendship, Justin.
I'll accept that.
On our friendship.
Oklahoma?
I saw 2 images. One of him as a man that's old. And I'm like, I don't know who that is. And I looked 2 images to the right. And I'm like, a younger version. I'm like, the only thing I know him from that image is Hunt for the Red October.
God damn it. See, here's the thing. I'm wondering if we need to do this just based off of your recollection. So if you don't know someone, we move on to the next person.
We can if you want.
know what I mean? Because like I'm wondering if like because seeing them might be a thing of just like remembering.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So
I'm cool with that moving
I'm
forward.
moving forward.
If you feel
maybe
like that's
we just,
cheating.
Yeah. I don't think it's cheating.
cool.
I just think it'll make it harder because you're really good at this fucking game. You got that.
I have
You got that off
useless
Courtney
knowledge.
B. Vance.
I
Okay.
was like, okay. That's the only movie I know him from.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's fucking nuts. So Stellan Skarsgård was going to be next. Tim Curry, James Earl Jones, Sam Neill, Alec Baldwin, and Sean Connery.
What a great. Oh, that would have been such a fun one to go down if you don't know what it is. What other movies has he been in?
Because those are what a cast. If you put those together, Tim Curry
Right.
and Stellan Skarsgård side by side.
Right.
What fucking movie? Like, that's
Yeah.
a wild cast, dude.
You forget that Stellan Skarsgård kind of plays the bad guy in that one. So it's
He's got an
interesting.
accent. He's got to play the bad guy.
Right.
It was the 90s or 80s. He's
Tell you what, doesn't sound Russian. I'll tell you that much. Well, you know what? Neither does Sean Connery. So there we go.
What I don't know what else. Yeah, what else has Courtney B. Vance been in? Real quick, he has been.
He was in Lovecraft Country. I don't remember what he did in that. Dangerous Minds.
Lilo and Stitch, the
Christopher-
live action version.
Yeah.
Cool.
The one that everyone hated.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. That's the only thing I know him from. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Oh,
So-
the Tuskegee Airmen. That's where I saw him from. And the People
okay.
versus O.J. Simpson. That was the other one that I remember him slightly more recently. Anyway.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was super fun.
There you
Thank for
go.
Doing that.
Of course.
That was great.
Yes. Woo.
Woo! Exciting. You're like, fucking stop it. Quit it, Doug.
Quit. You
son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
You fucking saw.
It's amazing.
All right, Justin.
Courtney B. Vance. I don't know. Hunt for Red October. Whatever.
I was like, that's the only thing I know. What do you have to recommend this week?
I am going to recommend a movie from just a few years ago. I wanted to see it when it came out, and I missed it, and I just watched it, and it was fan-fucking-tastic. It's called The Menu. It's with Ray Fiennes. It's with Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicholas Hoult. A lot more people than I thought were in this movie. John Leguizamo is in it as well.
Amy Carrero. Interesting.
Yeah, so it's an interesting movie. It did not go where I thought it was going to go. I do think it's a fun satirical send up of this foodie, high end foodie culture. Yeah, it's interesting. It's it's not a perfect movie, but it's I think it's a lot of fun, and it definitely took some turns. I didn't see it going in that direction, so I would definitely recommend watching The Menu. It's on Hulu. If you have canceled your Hulu subscription, good news, Jimmy Kimmel is back on. He's coming back. They made a
Fight
deal.
the power. Don't
Fight
go
the
back
power.
in. Watch something else.
If you want, you can jump back in now. I think you won. If you haven't canceled it, then just keep on trucking and doing what you're doing. Way to be part of the problem.
We do.
Yeah. So, Doug, what do you got?
I'm going to recommend something you already recommended. Mickey 17.
Oh, you watched it?
Great fucking movie.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
It's on HBO right now, and fucking awesome. fun concept. Robert Pattinson. I was like, Hayden Christensen. I couldn't think of his name. Also,
Hayden Christensen. Yes.
I was like, nope. It was something like that. Robert Pattinson does a phenomenal job. It's just what a unique concept for a film of someone who signs up to basically be someone who's allowed to die, and they treat him like shit because he can die, and they just reprint him. Yeah. And what a fun turn for Mark Ruffalo, he's just hamming it up like as this character. Like
him and Toni Collette had the best time doing this. Like they got to be as big as they wanted to be.
His physical quirks with quirks with his teeth, where he's just like, yes, we talk like this all the time. I mean, he's like, my teeth are showing all the time. I'm like, this guy, I don't know what this is, but I'm here for it. I fucking love it.
Great, yeah. And I'm telling you, man, Robert Pattinson, I am so fucking thrilled with him as an actor. Like he could have easily gotten boxed in after the Twilight series, and he worked so hard to break out from that, and the roles that he has taken since have been nothing short of brilliant every time. So I cannot speak highly enough of him as an actor. If you're still sleeping on him because you're just like, oh, it was the fucking Edward from the Twilight series, fucking don't sleep on Pattinson, or sleep under him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also, the director for that film, fantastic. Yeah, great. Does a great work with that sort of stuff. So. Right on, gang. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us for another episode of Mind Gap Podcast. We appreciate you so much. We'd appreciate it more if you'd head over to youtube.com/mindgappodcast, hit the like and subscribe button, and leave a comment. We'd appreciate that. Click the link in the description below to find, a link to our Discord, be part of the family, be part of the conversation. You'll find links to our Patreon and links to our merch at Redbubble. And you can also find Justin online as well.
On Instagram at Justin_Michael, spelled Mikel. It's the fun way of spelling it. While you're in the online realm, anywhere where you can get your podcast, you can find us there from the audio version. That's what I'm speaking about. Go ahead and subscribe, download, review, rate, share. I don't know. Do all the things. Sharing's the big one. Let someone know that we exist. Copy the link, send it out to them, and be like, yo, think you'll like these dum-dums. They're kind of funny. And we appreciate it ahead of time. TwoEastEighth.com, TwoEastEighth on all social media, LoveAnImprovFilm.com, LoveAnImprovFilm on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Justin, thank you.
Douglas, thank you.
Listeners, viewers, thank you. And you all have a dandy fucking week.